Yo, cool people, it's Grant Powis.
Conor McLean.
Yeah. It's the Grantley's opinions of the week with Connor. I just thought make a change, bring someone new in the video. I'm going to be talking about, is it right for a male to lay his hands on a female? And I'm going to argue against and for, because there's no point having an opinion if you're just going to say one side. So Connor, what do you think? Is it right for a male to hit a woman?
I think, in my opinion, a man's physically stronger than a woman, right?
Yeah.
But there's different situations that could happen. Like, say the woman's fully like, you know what I mean? Like, say the woman's like some mad, and she's like battering someone.
Yeah.
Then and if a man does something back.
Yeah. Then
it's still obviously it's still gonna be classed bad. Everyone's still gonna hate on him. But,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't. If I was in that situation, I would just leave it. But say someone hit him back.
Yeah.
Then they'd just be hated. Everyone would be going mad.
I know.
Like,
I think it's a tough one because, like, I don't think you should be able to hit women, yeah. But say you've got a wife for like 4 years, yeah, and you love the shit out of her, and you catch her shagging another man.
You could have gone.
What, you're gonna go on a mad one? What the hell are you gonna do? Like, you're probably gonna slap your girl and say, "What the fuck?" Because like you've just been cheated on, you've just been taken for an absolute dick. It's just hard because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think you should hit a woman because at the end of the day, a woman's at a disadvantage. I mean, she is weaker and a male is stronger, of course. It's like a blind man fighting a guy who can see. The blind man's at a disadvantage. So I think it's horrible the fact that we've got boys in our society who hit women. Although there's different circumstances.
Yeah,
like
that different side of the story, like you know, obviously Mitch Muir is everyone's hating on him.
Yeah.
Obviously. But half the people that's arguing about this, I know everyone's probably gonna laugh at it, but half the people, right?
God, Connor.
No.
Yeah.
Half the people don't really know what's happened,
I know.
what's happened in circumstances. Everyone's just judging him for what's happened, really.
Yeah.
Everyone's just judging him because he did apparently hit a woman. But obviously, at the end of the day, like, you don't know what circumstances in. You know what I mean? It could have been in any situation.
People like
so we should know the story before.
I
we
know.
like,
At the end of the day, I jumped on a bandwagon when I saw her status because my initial reaction was, you've hit a woman, you're an absolute idiot, you're a disgrace for hitting a woman, but then you've got to realise there's two sides to a story, like, what we do as people, as soon as we hear something, we get that something and we jump on it and we automatically start, like, saying whatever, innit? We got to get both sides of the story. I think it shouldn't be allowed that a male should hit a woman, but I mean, imagine if your wife's beating the crap out of you every day. I mean, are you supposed to sit there and take it? Imagine if you're just like jamming in your kitchen doing the cooking. I know it sounds a bit weird because that's not really how. Yeah, and and like your woman's always like slapping you and telling you what to do. Right? If you went to the courts and argued, saying, "Oh, why is my wife beating me up?" You'd get laughed out the courts because
everyone's gonna crease you. You're gonna think, "Hey, what are you going on with? Like, you're lying or this that don't happen."
And another thing is like, if a girl beasts at you and starts arguing and it's on about, "Oh, when I see you, I'm going to slap you or beat you up," what are you supposed to do? Because if you punch them, then everyone around the schools...
That's what I'm saying, you have to, like, fair enough, like, you can... I'm not saying, like, you can hit them back, but say you should push them away.
You've got to defend yourself.
You have to at least push them away, you know what I mean? You can't just stand there and someone's banging you, like...
What's worse? Being known by the whole school, everyone who knows you, as you got beat up by a girl, or you've actually punched a girl. It's a really hard balance to get in. That's what I'm saying. Shit. Anything you want to add on to that, Connor? Any talks you want to mention or anything, mate?
Also, yesterday was that big argument.
Yeah.
Everyone, a lot of people were involved in it.
I jumped on the bandwagon. I'll admit, a lot of people did. Like, it was a joke.
I'll put in it some stupid comments as a joke and stuff, just to mess about.
But
you put that video on his... but obviously, even like the comments, obviously, they were just joking around.
But that's the sort of shit
that some people were commenting.
Themselves,
that's what I'm saying. Some people are commenting like, "I'm gonna bang you, I'm gonna bang you." Like, what would happen? Everyone's putting all this banter, and next thing you know, someone's gonna kill themselves.
I know, and then it's not a joke anymore.
People are there making fun of him being gay and all this, like...
that's a whole other story, to be honest, like... as soon as I seen that status, I wasn't going to judge the guy on being gay or whatever, because at the end of the day, you can't choose who you're going to be, innit? Like, your feelings, your hormones, that's not your choice, that's how you basically, that's what you're made up of, and I'm not going to judge him on that. I just judged him because, like, when you hear, like, he's been punched a girl, beat up a girl...
First thing that's going to come to your mind is, why is he doing that? You know what I mean? You couldn't go mad, you couldn't start...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you're going to assume things. But next thing you know, then you got
but who knows? That them girls might have been bullying him all of his life, so it's like a tough one to know. Like,
but then you got people there like, I'm gonna ban you when you see you or all this.
I know.
And you're like,
most people who say that, won't do anything. To be honest, it's just all hype in it at the end of the day.
But like, obviously, there's two sides of the story. You never know. He could have been getting bullied by this girl.
That's true.
He finally could have reacted or something like that. But you know what I mean?
Really,
you know what? It's like, we don't know the story, we don't know what's happened, so...
I'll put this in the spammer, Connor, like, I'm going to put you in this position, like, if your girlfriend, was slapping you every day, what would you do? Would you just walk out of the relationship or would you hit him back? Would you actually have enough in you to not hit him back? What would you do? Some Jeremy Kyle shiz, man.
As soon as, like, say I'm in a relationship, as soon as that happens, like, the girl starts slapping you and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as that happens, I'll be like, no. You know what I mean? I'll be like, no. As soon as she like slaps me once and starts going a mad thing, I just leave the house. I'd be like, you know what I mean? No.
Shit, man. Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
just leave. I just leave it. Like, I couldn't be in a relationship where people are constantly fighting and all this.
The thing is, like once you love the girl, but you're getting beaten up, right? But then you call the police one day and say, "Madam, I'm getting beat up by my wife." I mean, even just saying that, you're going to get laughed at because a woman should be able to beat up a man. That's the whole thing we have. Like, males are stronger. Males
are like everyone thinks males are stronger. You might get some girls like you might get some girls like Kimbo Slash. You know what I mean?
Kimbo.
Not even though like you don't think. Also, you get some girls. You know what I mean?
Shyla, say this.
no,
she's bad by that. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like you get some girls.
Shut up, man.
That's what I'm saying. You get some girls that. Like, you get some little, when you expect girls, first when they come to your mind, it's a little soft girl.
Yeah, sweet, feminine.
Not going to do anything. That's not it. Like, some girls, I've known girls who do kickboxing, boxing, and all this, and could knock a man out.
Yeah,
so it's not
true.
always...
It's not one-sided. Yeah, but here's another spanner I've thrown in the works. If you're, like, bisexual or something like that, does that give you more of a right to hit a girl? Because if you're more feminine as a boy, would that give you more of a right? Say if you're bisexual, and obviously going to be more feminine and stuff, does that give you any more leeway to someone who's straight to hit a girl?
Well, no, I still don't think, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
No, and obviously it's not about you, like, it's not really about your sexuality and stuff, you know what I mean?
That's just one part of it, to be honest.
You can be gay, straight, whatever, like, I've known gay people that are like, you think straight, they're not even feminine, you know what I mean, like, so...
But they get twisted, like, most girls are lovely, but girls are very clever and they're very calculated, like, they're very sneaky, like, they drive boys to a point where they might have no other option to hit them. I'm not condoning the fact, like, I think if you hit a girl, that's the lowest of the low, like, you've not been able to control yourself, you've let all your anger out and punched a girl, someone who's physically not as strong as you, and you've just gone against all the standards that someone's given you, like, you've done that, but circumstances will make that point argue, won't it? It's like a debate. Like, some people say, well, at the end of the day, if a girl's hard enough to slap you, then she's hard enough to take a punch, you know what I mean? But
like a lot of people, like, obviously that big argument yesterday, a lot of people commented, and then you got a couple of girls commented, like, if a girl's hard enough to act like a man, they should take it like a man.
That's true, man.
In a way, it's true, but you know what I mean? You still, if a man does punch a girl,
they're
still going to get hated on because they just hit a girl.
I know, like, people won't think of it.
Like, fair enough, there's some people that be like,
yeah,
minor. But, yeah, then again, you're going to get judged by a lot of people.
I know.
Because of what happened, so it's not like...
Because people will just hear the side of the story that you hit a girl. They won't notice
they won't know what happened.
They won't know the backstory of all the shit that went along.
Who's in the air that just think they hit a girl? When they
fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, when I see him, I'm going to bang him. You know, that's a lot of people's first reaction. You hit a girl, you should get...
At the end of the day, there's a big fucking post, that's why I've done this video.
Yeah.
Mitch, I'm not bothered about your sexuality, I'm not bothered, I'm not bothered, man, I speak to you straight, but, like, at the end of the day, when I first said that you hit a girl, I got angry, admit, and that's why I joined in with the fucking, you know what I mean? That's why I joined in, but you've got to, when you think about it, you've got to realise that there's two sides of the story, and before you judge something, you've got to know both, but you know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say on this shit.
That's what I'm saying, like, some people, like, join in, first to hit a girl, everyone's joining him, judging him, but obviously we don't know what's happened to him. Could have been anything, could have been getting bullied, could have been getting abused every day.
At the end of the day, like, people like jumping on bandwagon to get more likes, don't they? And just like popularity is what drives people to these things, isn't it? Like everyone out there wants to be popular. I want to entertain people from the videos, but some people will go to extreme levels and extreme bullying. Like, at the end of the day,
just to get a couple likes and comment, you know what I mean, like something like that.
At the end of the day, I think you shouldn't hit a woman. It doesn't matter what circumstance. I think you should be strong enough in your mind to like stop, not help hit a woman. But I understand that in certain circumstances, certain situations, that men have been driven to the absolute limit where they've got no other option. But me personally, I won't hit a woman. But can I say that I'll never hit a woman in my life? You can't predict that.
Can't really.
If a woman murdered your mum, what you gonna do? Like, that's a question for you anyway. It's been your boy Grandpa, it's been Conor McLean. What's your final opinion on the matter?
Obviously, you don't really judge a book by its cover. You don't know what's happened.
Yeah.
It's well, next time something like this happens, don't go around like, I'm gonna bang him, I'm gonna bang him. Because obviously, before you can judge someone, at least know the backstory of what happened.
That's true, man. It's hard though, because we see something, we automatically jump on that bandwagon, we automatically form an opinion, and that's what we do as people. We can't help that. It's the initial reaction, that is. But yeah, it's been your boy. More videos with Conor McLean's a real talk. Give him a round of applause. It's been your boy. Hope you've enjoyed this Real Talks video of the week. God bless. Well done, mate. See you later.
See you in a bit.